This product bonus section will feature our new bag of tricks, now featuring 10 quick fix products to fix the biggest problems that tennis players face. The bag of tricks is one of those items that really will solve more problems than perhaps you even knew you had. The main thing is, when using each of the products, to use them for 5 to 10 hits and then take those guidance systems or training aids off and try to maintain that same feel, whether it be the serve, the volley, or your ground strokes, for you to play better tennis. The first tool in the bag of tricks that we'll explain is the telescopic serve doctor. We all know that the serve is one of those shots in tennis that mainly people have trouble with an erratic toss. So what you do is simply stick any ball to the Velcro, hold it up in the right position for the server, and let them get a feel for where they should make contact, and then right away they get a better feel for where they need to place their toss to have a more consistent serve. One of the biggest problems in tennis with the most important shot, namely the serve, is that people have trouble tossing accurately and consistently. Many of them just toss way too high, and then by the time the ball comes down, it's going through the air so quickly, it's difficult to strike. A lower toss is greatly recommended to control your tossing problems. Here we have the Toss Doctor. 2 of them come in your kit, and you just put it in your hand and toss it up softly, catching it again in the tossing hand. If you throw it softly, you'll be able to catch it. If you throw it too hard, you lose control. The point is, a soft toss, catch it, and then that translates immediately into a softer toss on your serve, more accuracy with your toss, and a better serve. The next item in the bag of tricks also relates to the serve, although it's good for other strokes, such as getting a feel for grips on the volley or ground strokes. It's called the Grip Doctor. The problem with the serve is this one. You understand that it should be continental. You understand you should hold a continental grip to allow you maximum wrist flexion and working the wrist for spin. But you have trouble. It looks like this. You start off continental, you shift your grip, and you end up hitting this flat, pushy type of serve. To fix that problem, you put on the Grip Doctor. It holds your grip in place and merely hit your serve. The Grip Doctor comes in 2 parts. The first one goes on the grip, wraps around and sticks to itself. The second one requires the player to have their palm upwards. The index finger goes through the hole, wraps around the wrist, and then the Velcro locks them in to whatever grip they're trying to hold. One skill in learning tennis is the development of spin, whether it's top spin on the ground strokes, back spin for drop shots, slice on the serve, kick on the serve, whatever kind of spin you want. It takes players months and years sometimes to develop that skill. The Spin Doctor is telescopic, and it easily helps people get a feel for spin in just seconds. Take a look. Lindy will hit a topspin forehand, just brushing up, creating spin, and then you can self-bounce a ball. Once you get the feel for it, there we go, and brushing up. The telescopic Spin Doctor is also excellent to help people get a better feel for various spins on the serve, whether it be a slice or even the kick serve. Within minutes, Kalindi got an initial feel for her kick serve, which translated quickly into being able to hit a kick serve within days. And now you'll take a look. Now I'd like to demonstrate the Volley Arrow, which coincidentally works for any shot where you have a short blocking motion whereby you want the strings to finish in the direction you just hit the ball. Many people make the mistake of swinging around too much, and here we see Kalindi just controlling it. and finishing with the Volley Arrow pointing in the direction she just hit the ball. The foam Volley Arrow helps people hit with control on both sides. Squeezed through the throat of any racket, they get to hit both forehand volleys or backhand volleys. And just check where the arrow is pointing. The bag of tricks also includes the Volley Doctor. This is for the players who hit their volleys and drop their wrists like this. And all you do is slide the Volley Doctor up onto the grip and then get the player to hold hammer grip right up top. And then, Kalinda, you slide your hand down as far as you can. Pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. Keep going, hold your grip there. And then let's hit some volleys. Now she'll feel that the racket head cannot drop, thus gaining control for the feel she needs on her volley. Sorry, backhand. And again. Let's break your wrist. And back. Good volley. One of the biggest challenges that players have is making up their minds. In other words, making decisions early. So we have a set of 4 numbered cones in your bag of tricks to help you with that problem. The drill we'll demonstrate is placing one of each of the 4 cones in the 4 quadrants. Kalinda has to call out the number that she's aiming for before she hits the shot.
3, 4, 2, 1.
Perfect. The next item in the bag of tricks is very practical. A dry erase clipboard. Paper's on one side, but on the other side you've got your tennis court, and you can show players that if they hit the ball cross court, that they should recover to the right position, right there off center. Very important, very practical in all situations. I'd like to demonstrate the arm pocket developer now. In particular, it's great for returning serve because most people make the mistake of having way too big a backswing to hit that critical shot. We wrap it around Kalinda. Your arm slides in here. And we wrap her in to eliminate the possibility of her taking a huge backswing. Let's see her hit some balls. One of the major problems with the forehand ground stroke is people who use just their right arm if they're right-handed to hit the shot. There's no unit turn, there's no upper body rotation. In fact, the non-racket hand needs to work with the hitting arm in unison. Take a look now at the forehand fixer, which attaches both hands together. Okay, there you go. With Velcro. It's okay. And now I'll toss Kalinda a few forehands, and you'll see her racket and her arm back up just a little bit more, working together.